You don't think that the coalition has now been lightened? The weight has been is more or less feathered weight with Peter Obi exiting Aqua. So that's almost a 2 million vote.
I'm very, very angry right now after listening to this video of Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo on Channels TV insulting and belittling the character of His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi. This is Kenneth Okonkwo, for Christ's sake. You rose to political prominence by riding on the wave of Mr. Peter Obi in 2023. Why are you now biting the fingers that fed you? Listen to the video and we'll come back for the analysis.
You don't think that the coalition has now been lightened? The weight has been is more or less feathered weight with Peter Obi exiting Aqua. So that's almost a 2 million vote on the face value that is gone. Peter Obi almost 7 million votes as at the last count that is gone. You're talking about 8 million votes in two personalities that gone away from the coalition you are mentioning.
What you're talking about is rehashing 2023. I'm talking about 2027.
In political science, history and patterns are very key.
Let me tell you the consequences of what you're saying and why the South and Southeast is going to vote differently. From 2015, when Goodluck Jonathan lost the election because of the Southeast, they have been marginalized by the successive presidents because they did not align with them. In 2027, the South and the Southeast will align with the coalition party, with the North. And when they align, they will win Tinubu. And if they win Tinubu, all their marginalization will come to an end. Remember, in ADC, we are going to allow everybody to contest. And whoever wins, the whole coalition will support the person. History has shown that any party that does that, by any time, they win election. They did it in 2015. They did it in 2023. And they are going to do it in 2027. But here is the catch. And I'm trying to tell you why Peter Obi will lose the entire Southeast. Have you not heard of the slogan, Obi or nothing? First of all, that slogan is an abomination culturally in Igbo land. In Igbo land, there is something we call Somadina. Somadina means that I will not be the only person that will thrive. I will not be the only person that will succeed. I will not be the only person that will leave. And now, Peter Obi or nothing. Let me take you back to 1979. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe ran under the MPP. And Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe knew that the votes of Ndi Igbo alone will not make him president. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe had a brother, Alex Ekweme. He was running under MPN. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe was very respectful of him. He did not tell Ekweme to leave MPN. At the end of the day, what happened? MPN won the election, and an Igbo man was vice president. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the NPP leader, he still did not have any problem with MPN. He joined MPN and aligned with MPN. And Ndi Igbo produced also the Speaker of the House of Representatives, having lost an election at the federal level. We produced our governors, and because of the alignment, we produced the vice president, and because of the alignment, we also produced the Speaker of the House of Representatives. And this we did 9 years after the war. And somebody here is telling me, Obi or nothing? That is an abomination in Igbo land.
Why is this diatribe against Peter Obi so strong in you? What did Peter Obi do? Is there a personal difference you have with him? Did he offend you?
Thank you for this question. I am telling you that anybody that wants to preside over me as president in Nigeria must be interrogated. I've not even said anything against Peter Obi compared to what I said against the other presidential candidate in 2023. Let me tell you, I have no personal grudges against anybody in my life. I am a man in search of the soul of Nigeria. I am going to get it in my lifetime. A good president will restore this country, will restore the Igbo people, the marginalization of Igbo people will go. And any human being from Igbo land that wants to destroy the destiny of Igbo because of your selfishness, I will come after you and make sure that you don't block Igbo from getting what they should get.
You have watched that video and you have seen all the rubbish attack this man made about His Excellency Peter Obi. At a point, even the host, Mr. Seun and Kimbolo, was like dumbfounded and had to ask him in a calm way if there was any problem he had with Mr. Peter Obi. Did he hurt him? Were there any disagreement between the two? Because even Sean was shocked and surprised with the passion and the deep hatred this man has for Mr. Peter Obi. The same person that you spoke and you sang his praises just 3 years ago. Because Mr. Sean had interviewed other NWC members of the ADC, even the National Publicity Secretary of the ADC, Mr. Abdullahi, was more mature in his response and comments about the defection of Mr. Peter Obi to the NDC than what this man is saying. He spoke with so much hate inside of him against the person and integrity of Mr. Peter Obi. Kenneth Okonkwo, let me take you back to memory lane if you have forgotten. When you joined the Labour Party, we, the Obedience, welcomed you. And I remember in some interview that you had then, when they asked you, are you obedient? You said you were obecentrically obedient. Those were your comments. Those were the words that you used to describe your passion about Mr. Peter Obi. And when the campaign team of Mr. Peter Obi was formed, your name was not there. With the Obedience, I was among those that went on Twitter and insisted that your name should be put there. And Mr. Peter Obi, in his calm nature and listening nature, listened to us and added your name to the media team. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the same man who gave you that platform, that huge platform, that huge wave that made many television stations to invite you to and the name became more popular. Before now, nobody knew you as a politician, except as an actor. Probably, maybe that is what you are doing right now. Maybe because maybe you are acting for a script for another producer in the person of Mr. Atiku Abubakar, the same Atiku Abubakar that you said so many nonsense things about in 2023. I wonder if Mr. Peter, if Atiku Abubakar happens to add you to his media team, you will be another Daniel Bwala. Nobody needs to take you serious. It's just about just go and bring out the old tape about Mr. Atiku Abubakar and play it to you at the studio. I wonder the shame and how you react when they play that video when you were trying to promote Atiku Abubakar. And the worst part of it is that he called us the obedient street urchins. I'm glad that Mr. Seun even said you are one of them. If we are street urchins, you, Kenneth Okonkwo too, was a street urchin. These are the ones that used to qualify the group that you used to belong to, street urchins. Can you imagine? Please, I'm very, very angry right now. I'm very emotional right now. Please, let me hear what you think.